Hello, welcome back to the Third Leg Show. It's season 2, episode 46. It's November 16th, 2022. And how's your week been, Shu? Kind of lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, that was very odd. It's good. It's good. I've been getting back into the streaming routine, and being streaming and playing Binding of Isaac has felt really good. Like, it's going back to the times where like 4 hours just go by quick. Like,
yeah,
snap of a finger, and I'm already done. And it's just like, oh fuck.
But then you want to keep
we'll
playing,
see.
Don't you?
I do, and like I started feeling guilty playing it while not on stream. So I go back and forth on what I should be doing, but I don't know. We'll see. I have to figure it out. If the goal gets met, I mean, I'm getting Pokemon no matter what, but if the goal gets met, I stream it. So like secretly, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't get met because I can pick it up because it comes out this weekend.
Yep.
Actually, when this comes out. And then if I don't have it, I can just stream it the entire time, or I can play it the entire time, and then I have to drive to Denver Monday, take a test, do an interview, and then drive all the way back. So like it would give me something to do in case I have to stay in the mountains somewhere. So we'll see. I don't know.
Oh, we will see. We could hit that goal in 2 days or not. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. If we do, great. If not, oh well. Like, we had a good run.
The worst part about if we hit this goal is playing Siege again, I feel like, right? The two streams a week for a month for Siege.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Man. Spoon, you're
I think
evil.
Spoon's trying to see if we talk shit about it, so I'm waiting, and the whole, like, not counting chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But, I mean, yeah, anything else happened during your week? Anything weird or...
Not really. What else was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know. I maybe this is kind of jumping the gun a little bit, but have you seen this Mick Gordon shit for Doom Eternal?
Yeah, I saw it a couple days ago, and it's kind of sad. I don't know what else to say.
Why fucking pay that guy?
Right? All that time spent working on the stuff that he didn't even know, like half of it would be released as even in a soundtrack too. Like, this kind of fucked up, you know. But it's id Software, which is like underneath the Bethesda ZeniMax branch, and I mean they're all kind of scummy already with how many Skyrim releases we've seen. So I don't know how to feel about it. I know it's kind of a shit thing to do to somebody, that's for sure, but like, I don't know. Well, what was your take on it, huh?
I think I'm done buying id games. If I'm being 100% honest, there was nothing wrong with Doom Eternal, but it didn't feel like it got better.
Yeah,
and then they canceled like the main reason why I bought it.
The invasion.
Like, that's not even a thing anymore. Yeah, so it's like, I think I'm kind of done. Like, the Rage games are like, yeah, great, buy it on sale. Doom, the 2016 was cool, and then this one was just kind of like meh. And then Rage, or I already said Rage. What was the other one? There's another one that it did Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein sucks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, they're like, I guess this last one was not great at all. I don't give a fuck about them anymore. I'm not buying any of their shit. Fuck off.
I mean, like, I feel like they used to make good games back in like
2016.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, since like the Doom 2016. I mean, the first Rage I only liked just because it was like, it's kind of what got me into like the apocalypse stuff. Like, I played Rage before I played any of the Fallout games, which, yes, that's how young I am. I mean, like, I think that's the only reason why I still like that game. Rage 2 was ass. I agree with you. Doom, like, I like the concept of Doom. I hate playing them. Like, I absolutely hate playing Doom games because it makes me motion sick. But
yeah,
like, the concept is great. Terrible execution on the games. Terrible execution on any of the movies that they made too. You remember those movies? Oh,
No, I never watched them.
Yeah,
I don't know. You watch it, and then like Bethesda came out and was like, "Oh, we're in support of them," and it's like, I hope Starfield's good. Otherwise, I'm kind of fed up with you little fuckers too. Like,
yeah.
I don't. Like, Jesus Christ.
I feel like what I'm checking Steam right now to see if they even have like Starfield pre-orders yet going on.
I'm not pre-ordering.
Yeah,
I am not. Like, I'll probably buy it, but I don't know.
Here's the thing, right? They don't have pre-orders going on right now, which is making me worried that they're also moving towards this $70 video game release stuff, which is instantly like I'm not buying your shit either. Like $60 was already a lot of money. I don't know if I could do 70.
That's ridiculous. Look, I get it. Like, games have evolved to where they need a bigger price. Cool. Make the games better.
Oh yeah, the quality has gone down so much, and that they're expecting more and more money out of us. Like, cool, better graphics, but terrible gameplay, terrible stories, stuff like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I gotta see it. Me and you talked about it before. We were like super up on Starfield. I feel like I'm backing down because it's like, I know the launch is gonna be god awful, awful. So I'll probably wait for like the first couple weeks after, and then I'll pick it up. But I don't know, man.
I think I've said this before in the past too, because we have talked about this. I want to like Starfield, but there's something in my mind that just doesn't like it already. I don't know what it is. It's like when I look at like the trailers and stuff for it, I'm like, this just looks like the Outer Worlds to me. You remember that game?
Yeah, and I didn't really like that one either.
That one, like it either.
They're like, it's an RPG. Like, it felt very linear. Like that was like in my mind worse than Fallout 4. Like, Fallout 4 is just like, well, you kind of have to be good.
Yeah.
And like, I understand there's like evil choices, but there doesn't really feel like that much of a difference between the good and evil side.
The evil consequences in Fallout 4. Well, sorry, there is no consequences for the evil choices in Fallout 4 is what I meant to say. Like, the new style RPG games that Bethesda and all of their other studios that work under them are making, they aren't RPG games anymore. They're kind of just making it feels like the same kind of game that like The Last of Us is. Like, it's a very linear story. You really have no choice in it whatsoever, kind of thing. You know, like
you're gonna tell our story, not the other way around.
The thing that a bunch of people that played Fallout 4 when it first came out said is illusion of choice, because it's all the choices you get in dialogue is yes, 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 no. That's it, right? So I'm scared. I am scared about this new age of video games and stuff. Especially since there's been like more of a push to get VR games become more standardized with like gaming stuff, right? I mean, we see a bunch of new VR game releases pretty much every day now. Half of them are porn games, but like, I don't want that either, because then it's like, well, you have to buy, you know, a $10,000 PC plus like a $1,000 headset, or like, you know, something close to that usually, to play all these like good games and stuff. So I don't like that, and I'm not excited for it. I just want it to go back to the days of like Dragon Age, you know, the good old games. But yeah,
I mean, I just, the more it goes on, the more I'm agreeing with TK Mantis. It's like, yeah, we should really get a remake of 1 and 2. Like, don't change anything, just the graphics, and then just let us have it. Like, let us be able to literally choose everything.
Yeah, right? And some of the appeal of, like, a lot of these older games, too, are also, like, game-breaking bugs. I feel like if you're making a remake, you have to keep those in, just because it fits it so well now. It's become, like, a part of the game of all these bugs and stuff, so I don't know, because all these like recent, like every new edition of Skyrim so far comes with like patches and stuff for the original game, like things that shouldn't have been in the original game, they now patch in the newer versions of it. So that's why I'm like, well, keep the old stuff. The old stuff was fun. Like I don't even know if this works anymore, but like you could put a bucket over a shopkeep and like steal all their stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that works anymore. One thing that I will say that they did do okay was the giants, when they killed you with their giant hammer, like you'd go flying into the sky.
Yep.
Originally, that got patched out of the game, and then I believe they brought it back. So then it like happens again. You just get launched up in the sky because people found it funny. The Skyrim horses, right? That stuff, like, I mean, that's part of a speedrun strat now. You kind of need that because of how goofy they are. You get to like launch like thousands of feet away. So I don't know. I feel like if they plan to remake these games, they have to keep all these like broken shit in there too. But that's just me. I don't know. But yeah.
Just go back to making good games. That's what this whole thing's about. Just go back to it. Stop giving us this bullshit.
Yes, go back to making good games. Speaking of games really fast, just because we're on the topic, I played the Modern Warfare 2 campaign.
Mm-hmm.
If that game was like $40 just for the campaign, I would have bought it. Like, not even multiplayer. Like, if it was just the campaign, I would have paid $40 for it. That's how much I liked it. I won't lie. It was, I think the stealth was on point. I liked most of the gunplay. I think that the whole new sprinting mechanic with these Call of Duty games is kind of stupid. But other than that, like, I think it was a decent story too, in my opinion. But that's all. I played it like 4 times now. I don't even own the game, and I've played the campaign 4 times.
Get fucked on.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not like Modern Warfare 2. The newest one is $70, and as I said earlier, I'm not paying that amount for any video game anymore. So,
especially Call of Duty.
Yeah, like Call of Duty specifically, and like they just today, like Wednesday, the new Warzone came out, right?
Yeah.
That's already free. Why would I pay for a game that like half the content is already free? Like, I just had to wait 3 days for it. Like, what else do they have? They have the normal multiplayer, everything that you pay $70 for here. It's the multiplayer, the campaign, and the Spec Ops missions, which I believe there's only like 3 of them for like that, and that's like the co-op kind of stuff in the game.
Yeah.
Those 3 things, $70. I think DMZ, which is like their new like Tarkov style game mode that's coming out for Call of Duty, I think that is also in the pricing for $70. I don't know if that part is free or not, so, but it's just that stuff for $70, and I don't feel like that's $70 worth of content there, especially having to deal with the multiplayer of like, I don't know if you saw, but a bunch of people are like posting, like, since the game just came out, a lot of people are posting like clips and stuff of them like playing the multiplayer. Apparently, it's so easy to hack into the game. They can just shut off the servers if they don't like playing with you. People are just being able to just shut off the servers. So like, most of the time you get into a game, if someone doesn't like what's happening, if like they're getting dominated, or if they think that person's cheating, they can just shut off the server by themselves. So I don't know. I don't feel like that's $70 worth. But yeah, I mean, Call of Duty's Call of Duty, right? There's nothing that we could say that will change that. But yeah, so far this week, I will say I have had the house to myself, and I don't like it. It's like
creepy quiet.
It's super creepy quiet. And this week has definitely made me appreciate my mom more. I know that sounds stupid, but like, I don't know, just like coming home from work and then like having to do like not all the things that she does, right? But like the parts where I should probably like worry about it, where it's like, you know, I should probably clean up like some areas and stuff like that, like things that like normally I'm not in that area, I'm not the one who makes a mess there, right? But now it's like I did that, I kind of have to clean that now, right? But thanks, Mom. Appreciate your moms, everybody. So I'm gonna try to like deep clean this house before she comes back, just so that she doesn't have to do anything when she gets back. But other than that, I'm I'm biding my time. That's all I'm going to say to you about your stream is I'm biding my time.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know. But anyway, we'll move on. Want to hear a weird story? And this is kind of
what are you going to do? Wait until like the 19th rolls around, like fucking 12:01 after the 18th? Be like, here's your money! That way we don't have to play fucking that shit again? What do you mean?
So anyway, you'll have to wait and find out. So.
I mean, I would be forever grateful if you hit the goal and I don't have to play Siege. I cannot stress to you how much I don't want to play Siege, dude. The thought of it, I was thinking about it, I was like, dude, I don't know half the fucking characters because, like, the originals aren't even half.
Yeah. I mean, I've kept up a little bit with Siege stuff just because there's some, like, YouTubers that I still watch that still, like, sometimes post, like, Siege things, right? So I'll just, like, I'll watch it because I like their content. And a bunch of the new... like are they called operators, agents? I don't remember.
Yeah, operators.
Yeah. They have the dumbest things ever, right? Like one has a grappling hook, one has a sniper on defense side, I believe. There's a person that can ram into shit, and one person that throws out frisbees that will suck away like throwables, like grenades and stuff like that. It's all a bunch of stupid shit. There's a person that has like a tiny wheel that they throw out that creates like a smoke wall. It's all really, really dumb shit.
Sounds dumb.
All this
sounds really dumb.
Yeah, all this stuff comes out, and like when like all these new people come out, and when you watch people play this game, most of the people are still picking like all of the original characters, and like maybe up to like when we left, when like the two Korean agents came out. Vigil and Dokubi or whatever, I don't remember. Yeah. Like that's mostly the people you'll see. And then there's always like one person in there that's playing like some of the new people just because they're probably like 12 and just got the game. But like, yeah, I don't want to play the game either. That's why I don't want Spoon to reach that goal. I don't want him to reach it in time. Because I know that if he reaches it, I'm going to somehow make myself believe that I have to play it with you guys. So...
You don't have to.
I know.
I mean, yeah, once again, I cannot stress that.
I know.
I'm not even... I fucking hate Siege. Like, I fucking hate it. I cannot stress it enough. It was so cool. And then, within the matter of 2 years, in my opinion, fucking ruined that game.
I can look it up right now of when the last time I played the game, right?
Mine's 2018.
Mine's 2019. I don't even know why.
Let me make sure.
I think yours is 2018. Mine is October 1st, 2019 was the last time I played Siege. And I think I tried it just because I wanted to... I think it was just because I kind of missed like an FPS game to play, right? So I installed Siege again and played it. Yeah. It's so much worse. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm still ass at the game, so that's that. And one thing's for sure is that even when I could try to ace in Siege when I went back to playing it in 2019, I still couldn't, even though Shu wasn't there to steal my ace. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have multiple clips of a YouTube video that I never finished about you stealing my aces on my computer right now.
There's a lot of them videos. There's a lot of them. Mine was November 12th, 2018.
Yeah. And
I just ugh.
Yeah.
So yeah, see, look, it's both of us. Ugh. I mean, it's disgusting.
It was almost 3 years that you've played it. It came out 2015, December 1st. So almost.
Fuck, I guess you're right.
Almost 3 years, but like, I feel like those last like 6 months of you playing it was like it wasn't that fun. You know, like
no,
we didn't have fun with it. So.
It was literally just playing it because everyone else was. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Everything.
Part of me's really hoping Spoon goes on his trip and forgets about it, like about the donation goal. Like I'm really hoping it doesn't get hit by the 18th. Like I'd love to stream Pokemon. Don't want to play Siege.
I mean, we'll hit it on the 19th. You'll still have to stream Pokemon, but we won't have to play Siege, and that frees up 2 days a week to play Pokemon, right? So
that's a solid play.
There we
solid
go.
Play.
It sounds like a done deal to us. All right, that's what we're gonna do. I'll talk to Spoon about it. We'll see if we can make this happen.
No, you let Spoon do his thing. If he wants it, it's the least I can do is play Siege with him.
Yeah.
Because it's like once every 6 months, Spoon will come up and he's like, "Hey, you want to play Siege again?" No, I don't. Sorry.
After Siege, like there was a big gap where I didn't like really play FPS games. I think that's when like the 2019 Call of Duty came out, and I played that for a bit. Like it was okay. I think you played it too, right? The 2019 one.
Yep.
And it was okay.
Yep.
It wasn't like terrible, but like it still wasn't good, right? And then after that, like I moved on to Valorant, which is the other FPS game, and as of right now, like I don't want to play that game anymore either. I don't know what it is with all these FPS games, and I just kind of go through them like my best friend goes through girlfriends, but I just make a good FPS game too, all right? Well, like we were talking earlier about RPG games and just making good games in general. So I'll make a good FPS game again, all right? That's all I want. And no one's hitting
Tarkov had it, and then it just went poop. Like they took all of the fun out of it.
Oh, when we tried to play Tarkov and it was just dead.
That's fucking sad.
That was sad. Yeah.
I will once again bring up Marauders. I will once again bring it up because I really feel like this is the one. Because they're the same people as us. They're like, yeah, we played it, and then it started sucking, and then we stopped, and we were just like, we're gonna make our own. Like, that big dick energy. I don't know. I also downloaded Shatterline just to see what the fuck it's about. Yeah. So I think tomorrow will be Isaac and Shatterline.
I mean, I think I came up. I was talking to you about Shatterline. I watched. Yeah. I won't lie. When I said I watched gameplay of it, I watched maybe about 2 minutes and then scrolled to a new video. That's mostly just because the person I was watching was really boring. The game itself looks really cool, though. It really does to me just look like first person Risk of Rain. You know, like just waves of enemies and like having to do like kind of objectives. Yeah. I know that's not much of a Risk of Rain thing of doing objectives, but you know, you get it. Also, Marauders is $30. You know, I'll pick it up. It's not 70, so I'll give that a shot.
I'm still gonna sit on that one. I don't know. I don't want to buy another fucking game where it's just gonna die. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I've also been thinking about Among Us VR because that looks very good. I've been watching some videos with it. It's like they actually took some time with this.
I still need to get a VR headset, but I really want to do it. It's the same thing. I don't want to spend the money to get something to just play games. You know, like just another thing to play games. So I don't know, but like a VR headset's just one of those things that I've always kind of wanted. So we'll see.
Black Friday's coming.
Oh, damn it! Yeah, but if I order an Oculus Rift or a VR headset or something like that, I know I'm gonna be the one who has to move it. Speaking of which,
move it.
Because I usually get it for shipping. Let's be honest, I'm lazy.
Why not just? I think they're kind of onto something. I think Spoon is like just check Facebook Marketplace and then just clean it. Like that's all you have to do.
I actually did recently go on Facebook Marketplace because I was looking for like 8 terabyte hard drives because I'm running out of room again on storage space. I don't know if it's just my area, but like it seems like Facebook Marketplace like just most things got wiped off of it. Like I went on there. Yeah, like hard drives I can't find like any like headsets, keyboards, like any like gaming apparel stuff on there anymore. Like there's a couple monitors here or there that like people are selling, but most of them are like used, and like the pictures they take, you could tell like the screen is like really fucked up, like just scratched beyond use, and yet they're still trying to sell it for like $140, saying that it's like, you know, used but still like pretty much brand new. That's like the tags that they put on there, and it's not good. So I'm scared about VR headsets. I don't want to know what people like. Obviously, clean them
That's
very
why
well.
I said clean.
Yeah,
very, very well.
clean it very, very well.
Someone's probably giving themselves kill shots while they're in VR porn. They just fucking blasted it right in their face.
Speaking of which, tried it. I'm not a fan of VR porn. Don't know. It's just
I've never tried it. It just seems too weird to me.
Like I just put it on to see, like, put on a video just to see what it was like, and I was like, this is stupid. Like, why would anyone like VR porn?
Yeah, Spoon.
Got it.
Speaking of Spoon, New World has a big old turkey you can kill now.
Oh shit, a new event, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't been on New World in a long time either. Oh, it's been 3 days, but it's a long time in MMO standards, right? So maybe we'll do that after this, huh? But
maybe.
Is it that, or are you gonna stream? Yesterday you told me you were gonna stream today. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you want to hear about a guy who downed 12 energy drinks in 10 minutes.
I saw the headline of this.
Yeah. You see that it also said, like, his pancreas ate itself?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is more of, like, a caution to people. Just stop drinking energy drinks.
Why would you?
Look,
why the fuck would you?
Why would you chug 12 of them? I mean, I read through this, and he did it off of a dare that I think it said his colleagues told him to do, right? Already, like, you should know how bad energy drinks are for you. Chugging 12 of them is definitely a terrible idea. Pretty much, he chugged 12 of them in 10 minutes. Instantly started feeling unwell, like you should. Thought it was nothing. I think then he tried to drink some water, or let me see where it says. Oh no, he had a shot of alcohol afterwards. That's what it was. He then instantly threw up, began to feel worse, decided to sleep it off, woke up. After being unable to eat or drink, he admitted himself to a hospital where he threw up on a nurse's shoes. He did not initially admit to the energy drink prank out of embarrassment. Then they discovered...
Yeah, lie to your doctors. That's always a good choice.
Yeah, never lie to your doctors. No matter how embarrassing it is, they're there to save your life, and they need the correct information to do that, or you're probably just gonna be fucked. So, you know. He had acute pancreatitis, where his pancreas began to digest itself pretty much because of the high levels of caffeine, sugar, and all the other chemicals in energy drinks. Pretty much after taking some antibiotics and stuff like that and just resting for a couple days, he's well. You know, he's not dead, but don't do this, right? Like,
fucking stupid.
It's so stupid. Speaking of which, you know that person that I was talking about last week that I work with?
Oh, Stinky.
Yeah, Stinky. She is pretty much like this person. She chugs down energy drinks like crazy. We walked into work at the same time today. Big mistake. Never doing that again. I'm going to stand at least 30 feet back. It's bad. And it's bad. It's bad. I need to take Presley's advice and do something about it. We both walked into work and we're both like, it's morning. I say morning. It's 11 a.m. We're both really tired. We both walk into work and like throughout like maybe 20 minutes after like we started working stuff, like I could see that she is completely low energy drink or energy, just energy, not energy drink. Well, that too. She's practically made out of that. So I just asked her like, hey, what's up? Do you need like some caffeine to like jump you up and stuff like that? And she's like, nah, I'm okay. And then like she pauses for a second. You see her eyes light up and she says, I have 5-hour energy in my backpack. And she goes to her backpack. She pulls out 4 of those things. So she might be the next person like this is what I'm thinking. Like 4 5-hour energy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's obnoxious.
I'm pretty sure she had all of them today. It's just funny that she said that and I come home and read something like this. So I'm going to totally not send this to her and be like, hey, cut back on it. Because I finally, after all this time working with her, which has like been like a month, I think I finally identified what the smell is. It's rancid energy drink is what the smell is. Like that's coming
Just
off of
like
her.
how alcohol, like people go drinking and they sweat the next day. It's that.
Yeah, like it's like it pretty much like when you're by her, at first it smells like horse shit and hay. But then like once it truly hits you, it's like you can smell like Monster energy drink in the air. Like it's that bad. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. So I don't know. Maybe I'll send this to her and be like, hey, maybe cut down just a little bit on your energy drink consumption. Maybe that'll help the smell too.
Get some water in there, huh?
I don't even think she drinks water. I haven't seen her drink any water, just energy drinks throughout the entire day.
It's the water in the Monster.
yeah. It hydrates me enough, so. Yeah, it's. Other than that, a little bit. It's kind of like a mix of Twitch and gaming news here. The same person who has gone no hit in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 has done it again in Elden Ring and Sekiro. That's all. He's in 120 days, 7 games, no hits. He's beaten all 7 of them with no hits. So, Demon Souls, the 3 Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, 7. So, good for you. I don't know how to say his. It's like Dino Sin. I don't know. His name's Nico. So, congrats.
Nico Bellic.
Yeah. He's saying world's first. The God Run 3 is what he called the like stream that he did for this. So, good on you. I just thought that was interesting. I still can't get through the first boss without dying instantly, but hey, good for you. Who you got for Earth Ambassadors and Good Eggs this week?
I ain't got shit. I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously there's like a bunch of horrible shit happening. I mean, like, feel free to look literally anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously those people deserve to go, but there's no like comedy things that I got. It's just, ugh.
Yeah, it's. There's a lot of bad shit going on in the world, but these past couple of weeks, I haven't been able to find like any decent Earth ambassadors to send up. Like, obviously there's a bunch of like every day someone's getting murdered or something like that, right? But we can't keep doing the same thing over and over again, like I did before with all those animal abusers. So, but I do have one good egg if you want to hear about it.
Yeah, what you got?
It's a Utah man. He jumps into a freezing Idaho river to save a suicidal woman. So this guy pretty much just jumped into a freezing river in Idaho. I don't think it has the actual name of the river here, so I don't know which one. But to save a woman's life. So pretty much this person... Oh, fuck. Where did it go? I can't find it. I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can find the name of this guy. Dane Antez. I think that's how you say this last name. But he and his wife, who live in Utah, were driving through Idaho Falls on their way home from their anniversary trip. Pretty much, his wife turns over and says, like, there's a car driving into the river. So he gets out, he checks on it, and yeah, the woman in there was pretty calm but distraught and says, like, no, there's no one else in the car. I'm committing suicide. So he just jumps in there, starts talking to them, pretty much just starts talking to her and stuff like that. I was able to like convince her not to do it and stuff like that. So I feel like that's a good egg,
Yeah,
definitely. Other than that, hey, another Utah thing, just quickly before we go into some cunts and clits and rush or not rush. A horse returned to its owner after 8 years while it was running with Mustangs in Utah. I just thought this was weird. So I just wanted to let you know that this happened, apparently. A horse was reunited. So pretty much the story goes, this family went camping, and I guess they took their horse with them. During the night, the horse escaped and started running with wild mustangs. And the owner just thought he'll be back. Like, you know, he doesn't usually go far. He'll be back to us in no time. Fast forward to 2 years later. Starts going out every day with his dad to find this horse and stuff like that. Like, every like weekend out to go find this horse. Still can't find it. He went through like all of the like branches and stuff like that of people like rescue teams and stuff like that, trying to help him find this horse and stuff like that. Couldn't find it. After around like, I think it was year 6, he kind of just decided like he's in his mindset that this horse is dead and that it's never coming back and it's just gone. And then only recently, I think it was in September, it just showed back up and just came back to this guy, is back in his life now. It's September 27th of this year. Pretty much the people that he went to asking for help and stuff like that eventually was able to identify this horse with like a group of other horses, realized that like it acts like a domesticated horse. And then they were able to find this guy's contact information through the pile of paperwork that they had. I just thought it was interesting that a horse after 8 years would come back. Also, this guy feeds this horse Sour Patch Kids. Is that okay?
They feed horses a bunch of stuff. I mean, it's gelatin. You can figure out where that came from.
Is it cannibalism? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if Sour Patch Kids are made out of horse bones, but
yeah, probably not. Yeah, I don't know. This guy, like he was saying in this article, it talks a lot about like all the hardships he went through since he lost the horse to when it came back. So pretty much like he went through a divorce, lost his home, suffered a major brain injury due to a life-threatening car crash. His dad died and stuff like that. And then like he went through all this hardship in 8 years. And then just all of a sudden his horse comes back and he's like, it's a miracle. Like, you know, like he loved, like, I don't know. It's crazy shit. But yeah. After that, what you got for cunts and clits and shit like that?
We actually got some stories here.
Oh, shit.
We got some. So if I told you, we're going to start off with this one. It's not really a location. I just want to see what you think. If I told you one of Steve Jobs' items are up for sale for, being auctioned. They were auctioned for $218,000. What do you think they are?
So I'm gonna tell you right. I think I've watched one episode of Dirty Jobs. That was ever, like, you know, and I think it was one where he was doing like cow shit or something. Like he was like cleaning up cow shit and stuff like that. So I'm guessing it's like the cow shit ridden like water boots that he was wearing.
Okay. Real quick, Steve Jobs, the Apple guy.
Oh.
I was like, maybe I didn't say it right. I was kind of confused.
I don't remember, man. I'm going to be honest. Steve Jobs. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Apple guy.
I don't know. What was I don't know. What was it?
It's his fucking sandals from the 70s.
Why?
Dirty ass fucking sandals from the 70s sold for $18,000.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, this is on the line with like with the panties in England and shit like that, right?
Ugh. This is fucking disgusting.
Yeah. Do you think it was some creep that bought him? Who's just gonna be like sniffing them the whole time?
Doesn't even say what sick fuck bought these, but special place in hell for you. All right.
But good to know it's the Apple guy. I'm just stupid.
It's not Mike Rowe.
Oh, is that guy's name? I thought his name was just Dirty Jobs.
He changed his name legally to Dirty Jobs. I am Dirty Jobs. Excuse me? Someone's got to do it. So Australia, New Zealand, or Tasmania. Woman caught at airport carrying boyfriend's ashes inside of sex toy.
Oh, I'm going with Australia, but that's disgusting.
This is Australia. This is Sarah Button, 23, an Australian law student. And she had her ashes inside of a butt plug that was inside of her when she went through the metal detector.
Oh. You say Sarah Button?
Yeah.
Not like the
Button has a butt plug.
Okay. Wasn't Button like the name of like or last name of like a serial killer or something like that?
I mean, I'm sure nowadays.
Yeah, but it just sounded familiar, so I was like, wait a second. But why? Why would you butt plug aside, why would you like ashes in there or anything? Like what? Ugh.
I don't know. Ugh.
It's nasty.
I don't know. If I die, no one's making a butt plug of my ashes or putting them inside of one either.
Is there like a certain way that you would want your funeral to be? Like, is there?
I'm dead. What do I care?
Yeah. I always wanted to do like a Viking funeral, right? Like,
it'd be very weird for an Asian man to get Viking funeral.
oh yeah, 100%. But just like pushed out to sea and lit on fire, you know? This just sounds fun.
There's a sky burial, which I think you'll like. They basically just throw your body out into the woods and wait for vultures and shit to come and eat it.
You know, no, I don't want that.
I thought you'd like that one.
No.
Bugs and shit.
It's either that or I'd like to be like, don't like cops use them for like dead body, like to identify like how long a dead body's been sitting there.
I don't know about that. If you donate it for science, you
bombs, right?
Yeah, you could have like really weird stuff happen to your body. Like there's like, oh, I could be a learning tool, or they could use your skin to make someone's new vagina.
We use this.
Feel free to look that up.
I don't. Oh no, dude.
Yeah, I learned about that because I thought about like donating my body to science, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, I know I'm dead, but like, I don't want to get fucked after I'm dead. I don't. Like, life was already hard enough. Fuck off.
Yeah, we used the genitals of this old man who died 70 years ago to replace the skin on your vagina.
Nah, I'm out.
Yeah, no.
I'm out.
Is this something?
Just cremate me and put me wherever. I don't care. Keep me in a coffee tin. I don't give a shit.
Just don't put me in a
Just don't fuck my ashes. That's really my only thing. Don't fuck my ashes. Don't spear hunt my coffee tin, you fuck.
Is that something you could put in like a prenup if you get married to someone? It's like, you can't put my ashes in a sex toy if I die before you.
Yeah, in no way will my remains be used in any sort of sexual gratification. Any fucking way.
Ugh, it's nasty.
Yeah, I don't know. Speaking of nasty, this is in Asia. A 79-year-old man gets jump rope stuck in his bladder after shoving it into his penis.
I'm gonna go with Malaysia on this one.
Are you sure? This one might be a little close to home.
I'm gonna go with Korea on this one.
Are you sure? This one might be a little close to home.
I'm gonna go with Mongolia on this. Is it China?
This is Japan.
Okay. Close to home. I'll give you a good... That is home. We own that place.
We were Japanese. All right. Anyways, this guy, it's a 79-year-old man, managed to get a 90-inch jump rope stuck in his bladder. The man was forced to seek medical help, complaining that he was suffering from a condition called dysuria, difficulty urinating, only for doctors to find the rope. Medics unraveled the medical mystery by investigating his bladder, where they found a large object accompanied by acoustic shadows. It was then the man admitted what had happened. Although he did not explain why he did it, he was transferred to a hospital.
Wait, all
according to doctors, there's no way to remove the rope the way it went in, so they had to perform surgery on the patient.
Oh.
Here,
nope.
Oh, no.
Nope, I don't want it.
Here's the jump rope.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus. So, yeah. Transurethral extraction was difficult considering the length of the rope and its entanglement in the bladder. Traditionally, grasping forceps and retrieval baskets are used to remove foreign bodies. However, wires inserted into the bladder usually curl up as the bladder contracts. Therefore, special consideration is required for wire-like foreign bodies. Oh my God.
Stop putting shit in your dick.
Knock it off.
Oh. You know, I'm gonna put this picture in the video format of this so that anyone who watches that, hopefully it deters you from ever deciding to put anything in your penis.
At least it was a pretty yellow color.
Ugh. It's now dyed some red though, you know?
Yeah. Hoshi's blood is all over this.
How did the whole thing, huh?
Dude, I was talking to everyone in Discord before this. I was like, it had to look like he was eating spaghetti through his wiener for a second.
Now, if you get two wieners doing this, is this like that one
Lady and the Tramp? Yeah. Then they kiss.
Now we go to the docking face.
We were also thinking of ways to have it come out, and of which it was pissing, masturbating, or shoving your fist so far in his ass and so forcefully you pull it out. So
this is the kind of yogurt you don't want to be coming out of your yogurt slinger, all right?
Oh my God, did you could legitimately shoot rope?
Yeah. Also, again, think about lying to your doctor. Don't do that. Seriously,
knock it off.
Like, I feel like if you lie and then have to tell the truth, it's way more embarrassing that way, right?
Yes. Yes, just get it out there. Just be like, hey, I'm a freak and I shoved a 4-foot yellow jump rope up my cock.
If you're going to do it, at least be proud and tell your doctor, all right?
No shame, baby, no shame.
Maybe they'll ask for a join in next time or something like that, all right? Just so that you can be medically safe, all right? I don't know, all right?
I don't know, can you? Also, we brought up the idea of sounding to Maestro. Maestro's first thing that he thought sounding was shoving sticks inside of your dick.
Oh, no.
Sticks,
no.
like on the ground.
Oh, no.
So we might need to check up on Maestro. We might need to.
Freaking, what is it, like, metal splinters are better than wooden splinters, right? Because organic material infects.
You pull them out by a fucking magnet.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure organic material infects easier, right?
Yeah, it's porous bacteria. In it goes.
Yeah. So.
All right. Let's move on. My dick is inside of me.
You now have a vagina.
Yeah. Full circle. My favorite story out of all of these, even the Rush Not Rush. My favorite story. What part in Asia did a chain smoking man marathon finishes in under 3.5 hours? And he's done it before.
I'm gonna say India on this one.
This one's closer to home.
I'm going to go with Vietnam on this one.
This one's China. I gave you a chance. This is China. This is a man by the nickname Uncle Chen, a 50-year-old runner, finished 574th place, beating nearly 1,000 others. It's a 26.2-mile race. While chain smoking, he did it in 3.5 hours.
Damn. China number one.
Yeah.
I didn't know China had marathons. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't.
I mean,
it doesn't.
It
doesn't fit.
Here's Uncle Chin. If you look in his right hand, he's got the lighter.
Smoking the whole way through. Hell yeah. I gotta say, I think the two haircuts that are perfectly visible here, I think I've had them both in my lifetime.
I don't see a bowl cut.
The one in the blue, right?
Yeah.
That grows out to become a bowl cut.
That high fade.
It really does. That was my haircut from like pretty much what I can remember to like 7th grade. And after that, well, no, actually it was that until like 11th grade. And then I started to go to like my friend who became a barber, which is kind of the hairstyle I have now. The one that he has, Mr. Chainsmoker, that was me.
The high and tight.
That was me in 12th grade when my barber was still going through classes.
Just buzzing it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure both my uncles have that haircut too. But yeah. That's pretty impressive though. Smoking the whole way through.
3.5 hours for a 26-mile race. Some people are just built different.
Yeah. I want to watch this guy run because looking at his stance right now,
Dude, for real.
It has to be good, right? It has to be
like
good.
An old man got a shit.
Right? Well, he does after having all that nicotine go through his body, all the tobacco shit. He's like,
I bet you this man was on a cloud 9 with that race. 3.5 hours of smoking. We're not even going to count the running. 3.5 hours of smoking back to back to back. Holy shit!
How many
dude.
people did he beat?
Over 1,000.
You know, all the people behind him have to have like secondhand smoke, right?
I mean, it's China. Like,
It's
let's be
everywhere,
real.
to
There's
be
a
fair.
couple things China loves to do.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Americans like to eat. Chinese like to smoke.
We also-
And eat.
Oh, yes, we do.
All right, let's get into Rush, Not Rush. Was Rush involved in the world's largest coloring book? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You're right. This is in Texas. An annual dog walking event in Texas broke the Guinness World Record. The 22nd annual Mighty Texas Dog Walk, an annual fundraiser for service dogs. Service Dogs, Inc. took place at Camp Mabry, M-A-B-R-Y, Parade Grounds in Austin. The event featured the release of Becoming Caxon, a new children's book based on the life of Caxon, the official spokes dog. Okay. It's 195 square feet.
Oh, I don't know.
We took the record from China. Yeah, fuck you, Uncle Chen.
How big is? I don't actually know like how big square feet is. So.
Length times width.
Yeah, okay. I just meant. I was trying to image in my head how big.
It doesn't give me anything other than that. It just.
Yeah. Okay. I was just trying to in my mind trying to imagine how big it was. So, not what square feet is.
Hey, look, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm stupid. I'm not that stupid. Oh, okay.
There's the thumbnail. Yeah, since you're trying to visualize it, that might help. It doesn't give an actual size. It's so big, they're using folding chairs to hold the paper down. Shout out Texas. All right.
The guy, the like drawing of the person in there, kind of, in my mind, just looks like Caillou in a suit. Does it?
Don't even get me started on Caillou. That was Ava's jam growing up.
Hey,
fucking A.
I liked it too when I was a kid.
Caillou. She had like a fucking 2.5 foot tall, 2.5 foot tall doll of Caillou.
Okay.
That thing scared the fuck out of me nightly. Like I'd go in and tuck Ava in, give her a hug and kiss, and there's this fucking bald round head just sitting in the closet. Like, oh shit!
You guys still own it?
Nah, it's just Caillou. No, fuck no. He threw that thing away. If you ever have kids, you'll come to find out, like, especially like around, like, because Christmas is coming up, and if you when they're little, everyone gets a fucking hard on for getting the loudest, most obnoxious, annoying toys that you can and giving them to you. And I'm here to tell you here, right here, right now, parents, let the kid have them for about 2 months and they will get bored. And it'd be a real shame if those were donated. It would be a real shame if those were donated.
Was this
so?
Did this toy also sing, or was it just stuff?
No, Caillou didn't talk at all.
Okay. Imagine
it was like a plastic body, and then they like shoved stuffing around it to kind of make him squishy. But its head, it was like the size of a fucking volleyball, dude.
Ugh.
It was obnoxious. And she would carry that fucking thing around everywhere.
That's creepy. Imagine if that thing like had like a speaker in it and it sang the theme.
Caillou. I wish it did. Because like whenever Ava had to take a nap, we'd put on Caillou. And by like literally before the theme song was over, out. That shit was a like modern day lullaby. That little bald bastard was the shit and scared the shit out of me.
I just imagine if it did have a speaker, like after a while, the speaker would like go out and it would become like a creepy version of the song. Then that would really scare the fuck out of everybody. Yeah. Ooh.
Dude, a 2-foot Caillou doll. Fucking A. I will never. That thing will forever live in my brain rent free. Like every time I'm looking in closets, I'm always expecting to see like a little bald bastard staring back at me. All right.
Comes back to our bench.
Speaking of nasty things, Rush or not Rush, the record for the largest women foot has been broken.
Just like their foot?
Yeah, like the size of their feet.
I'm going to say this isn't him.
Correct. This is Tanya Herbert of Houston, Texas. Her feet measure at her right foot, 13.03 inches long, and her left foot was 12.79. She wears a woman's size 18.
Jeez.
Which is the equivalent to a men's 16 or 17.
Fucking huge.
Jesus, fuck. She's also 6'9". Good Lord. Dude, we need to take some of the biggest, strongest men and have babies with this woman. We're going to create fucking Goliaths. Holy shit.
The New World Army has joined.
Nope. See, you can't say that. You can't. Especially with the rise of anti-Semitism going on. You got to be very careful with that.
It's a joke, all right, people? Calm down.
Jesus, fuck.
Oh, what's your shoe size?
11.5.
Okay, I'm 10.5, so just...
You got those cute little Chinese feet, that's why.
That's true.
Also, Jenny brought this up to me real quick, speaking about, like, little stereotypes. Are you aware of who the bad guy is in the new Black Panther movie?
It's Namor?
I don't know his name. Do you know how he gets his power? Like, how he's so great?
No. I'm not watching the movies.
I don't blame you. JD told me this. It's a Latino man.
Oh, okay.
Who gets his power from swimming in the river that is in Wakanda. And in order to stop him, their plan is to dry off the Mexican or the Latino man. And there is a slur for Latinos that I'm sure if you know, you know. But I also brought up the point, I was like, Wakanda is predominantly black, correct?
Yeah.
How come they're not looking in the river? Is that because of another stereotype? Like, has Marvel gone like full shit? Like this, why? I don't know. Oh. So we need to start looking at Marvel. This is getting kind of iffy.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. Feel free to look that up. All right. Let's speaking of cleaning dirty stuff. Was Rush involved in a record attempt of the record of people cleaning shoes at one time?
I'm going to say no.
This is not. This is in Europe. This is the UK to be exact.
Were they cleaning Steve Jobs'
London.
shoes? Sandals?
Those things.
Did you see the picture of it?
Yeah, I don't.
It's bad.
I don't even want to post it. It's like it's Birkenstock sandals, so it's like those like big brown straps with a buckle on it, and like they are well worn. It is disgusting. And like they were like praising it. They're like, it's the shape of his feet. Be like, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
That's not.
Buy his mattress if that's the case, you sicko. Buy his toilet seat. So it's a sneaker care company. 325 people were cleaning shoes at one time. Crep Project, or Crep, C-R-E-P, Crep Protect, a company specializing in sneaker care products, gathered 325 people at Box Park, and each person cleaned a pair of sneakers at the same time. The company said the event successfully broke the Guinness World Record for most people cleaning a pair of trainers/sneakers simultaneously. The event was witnessed by Guinness World Records adjudicator, who presented the company with a certificate. Yeah, what if someone wasn't actually cleaning? Like, they just... Did you think about that, Guinness, you fucking turd?
With Guinness, I feel like they made sure everybody was,
Yeah. More dirty records, and I cannot stress how disgusting this is. Was Rush involved in a 150-foot beard chain link breaks Guinness World Record?
Oh, no, but
Correct. This was in Wyoming.
Yeah.
Competitors in Casper for the National Beard and Mustache Championships gathered at Gaslight Social, where their beards were clipped together into a chain. You had to you had to stand there and not move for probably, we were there for a good, half an hour just standing straight. Ugh. Because if you move too much, you break the chain a little bit. That's disgusting. The beard chain was measured at 150 feet, breaking the record of 62 feet and 6 inches, which was set in Germany in 2007. Get fucked.
This is gross.
I don't think we wanted this record. This, ugh. There's a video. Look it up.
No.
Okay.
Just looking at the thumbnail just constantly just makes me feel more and more disgusted.
It is so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Rush, not rush. Man ties 3 pairs of shoes in under 10 seconds.
I'm going to say this is him.
This is not him.
Damn
This
it.
is a Spaniard. Dirty Spaniard. I can say that because I'm Mexican and Spanish. Believe it or not. You know that country that just sailed on over and did whatever they wanted? That.
That's what I am.
Yeah. Alvaro Martin Medina took on the record for fastest time to tie 3 pairs of shoes in a bow in Vacia, Madrid. Medina tied the laces of all 6 individual shoes with a time of 9.99 seconds. Jesus. No quote. He did it right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm starting to convince this record isn't that hard to break. This is a reoccurring record. This is like the 5th time I've brought this up. Man visits, is this Rush or not? Man visits 78 pubs in 24 hours.
It's not him. And I still feel like we could beat this.
I'm starting to get that feeling too. This is broken like every other month. You're right. This is a South African man living in Australia. Heinrich de Villers received word from Guinness World Records that his February 10th through 11th pub crawl across Melbourne with a support team consisting of a brother and friend has been certified as the record as most pubs visited in 24 hours. De Villers took the record from Englishman Nathan Crimp, who visited 67 in 24 hours. Quote, here we go. It is important to note that as per the Guinness World Record rules, God, that is a dumb sentence, we only had to consume 125 milliliters, 4.2 ounces of any drink at each place we visited. That's the end of the article. That is the dumbest rule ever. 125 milliliters. Ugh. We could break this.
Yeah, we gotta beat this, right? Like,
yeah. We're going to fly over to whatever fucking alcoholic country and we're going to stomp this record.
you just go to the Strip. Want to go to Vegas?
I don't think there's that many bars. Plus, you'd have to get in the line.
Yeah.
I think we have to go to their home turf and smack the taste out of their mouth.
Europe or Australia? Which one would you rather go to? They're practically the same place.
We got to go to the land of the dollar-doo.
Yeah.
All right. Rush, not rush. Man solved 6,931 Rubik's Cubes in 24 hours.
This isn't him, right?
I don't know, is it?
It's not him.
Okay, if it's not him, what nationality is this man?
Don't make me do this, sir.
Do it. Do it.
He's Russian. Haha.
I mean, that's still Asian.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wrong. This is a guy in Britain. This is a 20-year-old white kid from Britain.
Half of Russia
George
is Europe.
Schooley live streamed his attempt from a London hotel room as he took on the record for most rotating puzzle cubes solved in 24 hours. Scully is the reigning champ. Wait, what? Scully is the reigning cubing champion in Britain and is ranked as one of the top-rated speed cubers in the world. That is... You made this sound even nerdier.
Yeah, that was,
Congratulations.
That was pretty bad.
That was gross. All right. Here's the quote. Here we go. The hardest part of this record was hitting the 12 hours mark, Schooley told Guinness World Record. I felt pretty drained, and everyone else was so excited. They were celebrating, saying, "You're on mark to beat the record." But then I was like, it's only 12 hours. Schooley said he was disappointed to not make it to 7,000. Toward the end of the night, I saw I was getting closer to 7,000, and I'm a bit annoyed I didn't get that result. But that's fine. I also took breaks, and it's an attempt over 24 hours. Great quote. I mean, they probably grabbed. To be fair, they probably grabbed that quote from him immediately after this. So like the man's been up for 24 hours, solving Rubik's cubes.
Yeah, I don't think I can solve a single Rubik's cube.
No, I'm a fucking putz. I'll be the first to admit it.
I don't know if I want to, because watching people solve Rubik's cubes, like the people at least
they don't look happy.
They don't look happy. They look super concentrated on it all the time, so like they are not aware of their surroundings at all. And it just seeing what happens to like people like this who just like solve them pretty much for their livelihood. I don't know. It just seems kind of dumb. I'm sorry.
They always look like, whenever it's recorded, it looks like a hostage video. Like someone's holding the camera, and then to the right or left is a gun, and someone like fucking do it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. They never look happy, like at all.
They're so concentrated on it every single time.
Yes.
At school, like in high school, I would see people literally run into walls solving a Rubik's Cube and stuff like that. And like, I mean, there's some people who are like just would do it, like not even look at the cube and just like talk to people while doing it. And I'm like, why? Why do you have to be doing that of all things? I don't know.
Why not be the fastest person to solve a Sudoku puzzle?
Oh, I want to get back into that. I actually like those puzzles.
I fucking hate Sudoku. I love a good word search, though. I'm a word search man.
Speaking of Rubik's Cube, really fast. Someone made a working Rubik's Cube in Minecraft.
Like, that's more impressive than Rubik's Cube shit. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Like they,
holy hell.
think it was slightly modified where they had to get like certain blocks so that things could connect together, but like it worked. So it was pretty cool to look at. So
that's some big brain plays.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't forget about you, Vinnies. You keep making your money. All right. Next one. Men toss baseball 55 times in 60 seconds for world record.
I'm going to say this one, Tim.
This is him.
Okay.
This is Mr. David Rush and Jonathan Hollywood Hannon. It took them more than a year to refine the technique. Quote, still hasn't learned. We were both former baseball players. The neighbor was more accomplished than I was. But it took well over a year of regular practice to beat this record. We had to work on arm speed, accuracy, and transfer time. The official attempt ended with 55 catches in 1 minute, beating the record of 53, which was set by Japanese baseball players Sasuke Genda and Masaki Memori on December 2021.
All right.
That's all I got.
Well, hell. I feel like we might be able to beat that one too, you know?
Dude. I don't know. That's a lot, dude.
It is.
That is a lot.
I feel...
The pub crawl one, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Could beat that. The baseball one, I think it's doable, but it would definitely be a lot of practice.
Yeah. Now,
like the people who had the record before were Japanese baseball stars. Like, and in case you forgot, Japan is the king at baseball.
I don't follow baseball at all.
Dude, like when the Japanese play, like what, Ichiro Suzuki, he's been playing baseball since before you were fucking born. And he was playing baseball up until 2 years ago. And then Shohei Ohtani is the most jacked Japanese dude. And he's a pitcher, and it's like usually in baseball, pitchers don't hit that well. Buddy is in the top 5 every year of home runs. Like, he destroys this fucking baseball. Super cool to watch. But, I mean, the people who had it before, they were professional baseball players.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean...
Plus, you got to be okay. Like, if you're practicing for this, you got to be okay with getting hit in the face with a baseball.
Oh, man. That... I used to play baseball when I was a really, really young child, which is probably why I don't like it anymore. But, oh, man.
It's boring as shit, too.
It's so boring.
Going in person, baseball is the greatest sport I've ever seen.
I've been hit in the head with a baseball so many times because when we would do practice, our pitchers sucked ass. I'm sorry, but
just get clobbered.
Dude, I'd be literally looking down at the ground, and then he'd throw his pitch. It just hit me in the helmet, not every time, but he did this not just to me, but like to multiple people. So I know it wasn't just me getting picked on, but like, oh my gosh, dude.
I think baseball's the worst sport to catch it to the face.
Oh yeah,
that thing fucking hurts. Like, I've been hit with footballs, soccer balls, fucking softball. Baseball will take it. Like, I've been hit with golf balls, not in the head, but like I've been hit with golf balls, and I can tell you hands down, worst one is the baseball.
With how fast, like if this was thrown by someone who could actually like fastball it, like I feel like you're gonna die. You know?
Yeah, no shit. It's 100-mile-an-hour rock to like an unhelmeted cranium. Yeah. Worst case, best case, vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, holy shit. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, you can't heave it that hard because you have to sustain that for a minute.
Yeah.
And like throwing as hard as you can. You could probably do it for like 20 seconds.
Did they say it was an overhand toss?
No, there wasn't too many rules on this one.
Okay, so definitely not much force coming with it, but still would hurt getting hit in the face, you know. But yeah, I mean, you got anything else you want to say or plug before we end it off here?
It doesn't look like... Sorry, I'm watching the video. No, I got nothing.
All right.
It doesn't look like they're chucking it that hard.
But it is like a kind of like a throw, not an underhand.
It's like you're playing catch with your dad level.
Wouldn't know. All right. Sorry.
Jesus. All right. Fucking hey.
Thank you so much for
I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. Yeah, please, for the love of God, end this. I am very uncomfortable.
Thank you so much for listening. You guys have a great day, night, week, or whatever. Go watch your stream. Bye-bye.
Bye.